Good thing is that the car shifted okay, but 2060 foot, 799 in the 8th, that's not that good. 12.1 at 109, and I slid over. Morning, everybody. Made a few suspension changes and got my new slicks installed. Hoosier 26s. These are the D06 compound. I had the QuickTime Pros on there before. They were 27 by 10.5 by 15. So these are an inch shorter. This should help with my rear end ratio. I do have a 410 in the back. But the TKO does have a different first gear than the T5. My T5 had a 295 first, and I believe this one is like a 280, 287, something like that. So we'll gain back a little mechanical advantage with the shorter tire. And also, last time at the track, if you've seen the video, actually I haven't posted it yet, but I will. The car was all over the place, and what I think was happening was when we lowered the car in the back, it actually lowered the instant center of the car, and then this upper bar, I had it in that third notch up, which was the most extreme angle, so that was even pointing. This is fully drooped now, so that's not the angle of the bar normally. It's normally way up like this. But so anyway, in that third hole, it made the instant center and everything even shorter. So I think the car was getting upset on the gear changes and unloading the rear suspension, and then causing the car to go all over the track. So a couple things we're going to do is, or we did do, is I moved this back down to the middle hole where it was when I first put on this baseline relocated uppers, and that worked okay. My best 60 foot ever was in the second hole, although I matched it in the third hole also, but when I lowered the car, that didn't work. So anyway, we're going back to the second hole, on this plate. I went up a ½ inch on each side on the coilovers, and we'll reset the anti-roll bar once we get the car back down on the suspension. And then I installed these new slicks. Installed them myself. Actually I went and got that Harbor Freight manual tire machine. I've got it mounted out back on the concrete slab, and knocked them out this morning. Took the old ones off and installed these. First time ever using it, and I got them both installed in like 45 minutes. So we're gonna see what that does. I've got front runners I can install. That is a maybe. I don't want to tow the car on the dolly with front runners. I just, I want to do, I want to have a radial tire, a street tire. So I might leave those on for now. That's not my biggest concern, but have a fresh set of slicks, and adjust the suspension. Next thing I'm gonna do, the clutch, this clutch in here is grabbing really, really bad right off the floor. I did change the quadrant, so maybe I'll put my other quadrant back on, the double hook. I went to a single hook. Maybe the double hook will engage a little later. And I do have my clutch tamer I can put back on there and see if it'll slip the clutch a little bit, because this ProMotion clutch with the dual friction, it really grabs, and it's grabbing right off the floor, so I really don't have any room to slip it at all. It's like as soon as an inch off the floor, it's fully engaged and it's bogging the car down. So we got to address that issue. And again, the quick and dirty will be to change back to my other quadrant, see what that does, and then I can reinstall the clutch tamer and see if we can use that to let it slip a little bit. And then after that, I did order a McLeod. I ordered an RXT twin disc, which is supposed to have a very lighter than stock pedal feel. So that should be coming. Got that from Silver Sport Transmissions. That should be here in a couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to have that installed before the next test and tune, but that will be the next mod on the car. Will be the twin disc. But again, we'll try these. I'll try putting my other double hook quadrant back on, and putting the clutch tamer back in there, and see if we can make this ProMotion. This is a ProMotion high rev. It's the yellow pressure plate with a dual friction disc. It's supposed to hold 600 horsepower, which is in the realm, and it doesn't slip, so that's not an issue. But nonetheless, that's the update. Hoosier D06 is going on finally. I bought these over the winter, finally getting around to putting them on. But anyway, we'll get that going. And again, that little Harbor Freight manual tire machine it's doable. You can do these yourself. So I mean, if you got you need a little bit of muscle to when you get to the end of getting the bead over the lip. That's the hard part. But anyway, that's the update, man, and we'll go from there. Putting this back together, we're going to try some new slicks. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. This channel is growing very, very slowly. I mean, my videos aren't great, but it looks like I get like one new subscriber every 2 weeks or something. So I know a lot of people that watch the videos don't subscribe. That's fine, but subscribing does help. So anyway, appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the track. All right, guys, there she is on the ground with 26s. The only other edit I want to throw down in there is I am going from, on the Strange single adjustables, I was at the number 6 setting. I'm going to number 8. Try to go 2 more clicks stiffer. And again, I think it's the suspension is unloading and the tires were spinning and we were losing control of the car. So anyway, that's the update on the 86. Hopefully, I think there's a race, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Those are the new Hoosier D06s on the car. First new set of slicks since the QuickTime Pros. And those QuickTime Pros, I really like those. I probably got 130 passes on those things, so they lasted a while. And good thing is they're DOT approved for streetcar nights. So these will not be, depending on how picky they get, if I want to go to a Wednesday night streetcar. But oh, here you go. There's the roof. 3's out. There you go. There's Riley. There's all the roosters over there that you hear in every single one of my videos. So anyway, all right guys, that's the one little update I wanted to do, was the shock setting. Okay, we'll see you at the track.